So last night my symptoms got much worse. My fever went up to 101.7. Joints were aching. Whole body was aching. Took some NyQuil to try to help get me to sleep. Didn't really do much. Was up all night. And then this morning around, I think probably about 8:30, I think the fever finally broke. So feeling a bit better today. Somebody told me about a nurse triage line you can call where they'll ask you some questions, and went through it, and they said they want me to come in for a mobile test. So basically I'm going to go through a drive-through. They're going to swab me while I'm sitting in the car, and then within 72 hours I'll know if I have COVID-19 or not. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so we're here. There is the triage tent. Supposed to pull up here and then call a number. So I'll let you guys go so I can make this phone call. I literally thought it would be packed, but I'm the only one here. Like, there's nobody else in line. So that's good. Hopefully this will be quick and easy. My throat is so freaking sore though. I mean, I honestly think it's strep or I don't know, some other kind of virus. I don't think I have COVID-19, but I don't know. I kind of want to be in denial about it. I don't want to be one of the people that has COVID-19 that just, I don't want people to know, I guess. It's kind of weird, right? Oh, I think it's my turn.
Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Good, thank you.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Just be swabbing the back of your throat, so
Okay.
go ahead and open up. Say Alright, and that's it. We're free to go. The results should be out within 6 business days. They'll contact you if they come out sooner.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Have a great day.
Take care.
All right, well, I'm glad that's done. Now I'm going to go get a little treat for myself because my throat is freaking killing me. A little vanilla milkshake for the Manny. The only place that I can think that I got it is the day that it was announced that it was a state of emergency. I think it was 2 Fridays ago when I sold toilet paper at Costco. No, I didn't actually sell it. But when I went to Costco, it was packed. We were like shoulder to shoulder. I literally left my cart in the aisle, went into like the toilet paper section and the water section and carried them out and put them into my cart because there were so many carts jammed in that little room where the toilet paper and like the bottled water is that you couldn't move. And that's how busy it was. So that's the only like really close contact to a large amount of people that I've had in the last few weeks. And everybody else that I know that I've been in contact with doesn't have any symptoms. The kids were sick last week though with a fever, and I believe my daughter had a sore throat. So it could be that. And if it is COVID-19, honestly, it wasn't awful. It felt like a regular flu. Like I had body aches, my joints ached, my skin ached, and that's mainly from the fever. I have some congestion with a cough from the congestion. Definitely a nasty sore throat, but that's about it. Just kind of like a normal flu bug, nothing crazy. But obviously it's not about 80% of the population. What we're trying to do is protect the people that have immunization problems, respiratory issues, the elderly, people that have, any kind of a weakened immunity system. That's who we're trying to protect by staying in place right now. Oh, there's Petco. We gotta feed that alligator lizard we caught. Petco, where the pets go? Let's see if they're open. We're open and committed. Okay. I decided I'm not going into Petco. If I have COVID-19 and I get somebody sick and their spouse or one of their kids has cancer, a respiratory issue, and they die because of me, because of my negligence, because I went in and got some crickets for a lizard we caught in the canyon, that's not worth it. Right now we need to be thinking of everybody else. Everybody. Not worth it. It keeps catching me off guard, and I keep having to think, if I have COVID-19, who am I going to affect? How am I going to affect them? Could somebody die? And it's not worth the risk. It's definitely not. How would I feel if it was one of my loved ones, if it was my wife, if it was my mother, my father, one of my kids that had a problem with their immunity system that was fighting cancer or something like that and got COVID-19 because of somebody's negligence. Yeah. There's a reason we're supposed to be sheltering in place. The line goes all the way down there, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around before you even get to the building. And all of those cars behind me as well. It's seriously gonna take like half an hour to get a milkshake. So be careful. Make sure you have gas if you guys go hit a drive-thru. You don't want to be the person that gets stuck in the drive-thru and their car runs out of gas and everybody behind them can't get their food. Don't be that person. Don't do it. Good, yourself?
All right, man. What can I serve you?
Can I get a vanilla milkshake? It feels so weird, like not looking at you, like trying to be cautious.
Oh no. If you like it, you can keep it.
No, I have a sore throat and a fever, and
for real?
yeah. So I'm like trying to be careful. Like, how are you doing? It's good to see you.
You just gotta like make adjustments.
It's so awkward. Yeah, I just got tested actually.
For real?
Yeah, I called the nurse triage line.
Like actual COVID testing?
Mm-hmm.
20 years down the line, you're gonna be known as the guy who got corona.
I know. That's what I mean. Exactly. So.
So let's just hope that doesn't happen.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to be cautious too.
There you go, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course. So that was really interesting. He came up to the window and was like real close to me. I was trying not to look at him, and he had like this false sense of security that, oh, this dude doesn't have anything. And then as soon as I felt the responsibility to tell him, I might have COVID-19, I just got tested, he backed up quite a bit. It's like I was saying, it's changing your mindset. The Manny is on his fanny. So I said it could take up to 6 days to know if I have COVID-19 or not. That's a long time to be wondering if I have it. Hopefully I get the results back sooner because this sucks. Totally. Starting to feel run down. I've only been awake for 2.5 hours. Ooh. So they believe that COVID-19, I was reading, can live on a cardboard surface for up to 24 hours and on plastic and stainless for days. What the heck? I hate this virus.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Doing well. Go ahead, move
The people preparing the food are wearing gloves, but the guy handling cash and credit cards is not. Like, makes no sense. The good thing is with that though, the credit card, I literally stuck it in the machine and like pulled it out without really touching anything. So if the inside of the credit card machine has COVID-19, well then I'm screwed. Time for my milkshake.
Happy day.
Thank you as well. That is tasty. That is Proverb 3:5 tasty. Oh, my turn. Kind of like having you guys in the car with me. Makes me feel so not alone.